Basically, you want to use a bitmap whereby you call it as a sky. For instance, uh, I render and see. Wow, amazing. Okay, for your map on your, this is just to view on that particular view. And that's basically ink and pen. Is that blah, right? Don't be surprised. Ink and pen is very powerful if you know how to use it. You can do wonders. I have done a lot of things with ink and pen. So don't underestimate the power of ink and pen. Trust me, we have done and sold a product by using this. Right? So do not underestimate the power of ink and pen. Of course, this one is not as powerful as the one that I'm using. That one, if I use, means it is much more smoother, it is beautiful, and I can do wonders with that. And I don't want to tell you about that. Okay, let's not go there. This one you have to check everything, and okay, normally if you, for your info, if you want ink and pen, look for final render. Right? Final render ink and pen. But that, okay, you all want to give me a final render is basically, it's a different, it's a plugin by itself. Okay, what happens is final render, you can do wonders with that, especially rendering. Okay, I don't want to see final render. Okay, I don't want to see a final render plugin renderer to be used on your final work. Okay, because final render is just by one click done. Okay, one click done, you can just do for production. We are fine. One click done, and we can give you a fake GI, fake everything, blah blah blah, and it's so beautiful, and we'll be smiling all the way. But no final render. I've been using final render since wow, that's a lot of years, since 2005. So if you're going to come and show me final render, I will know what sort of render you're going to use. Okay, V-Ray, not yet. V-Ray, okay, final render and V-Ray, please test it, but not now. Okay, if you can prove it good, fine, I'm happy. But get to know the basics first, alright? So this is ink and pen. Then you really don't want to tweak that because it's a lot of things that you have to tweak, right? Sometimes it just sucks. Matte and shadow, basically matte and shadow is when you have 1001 scene. Alright, when you have like 1001 objects on your viewport, basically a level by itself, an environment by itself. So you have house here, on top of this house you have another house, okay, maybe like that, maybe this one. See, I show you. Hey, a nice house already. So you get this. Maybe you don't want the bottom one. Oh no. Cooler hole. You delete. So we lost. my god! If only the university can give us a little bit more better desktop here. Better. Hey, I got 2 houses. 3. 2. A street has been created. Yay. Okay, maybe this house has been planted in. Yeah. That one tiny people there, ma. Huh? No house, okay. Hey, not bigger than the house, This is already house, man. The people going, ma. Not smaller, lah. Okay, lah, a bit big, lah. Maybe government. Let me group this so that it's easier. Group. Okay, lah, enough, lah. Okay? This one, doggy has to dig in and go in. The door is too small, but never mind. Just because you don't want to call the brew cross, just make a. Okay? Now this dog must be a very thin dog, and then it's going in and like super. This dog is super. Okay. Okay. Ta. Okay. Ta. Wait, where was I? What I wanted to show you guys? See, I forgot already. So many things. Alright. Mat is basically a mat. You really want to know about mat. It's a bit too much. It's basically you want to get the shadow and so forth. Alright. Maybe not today, lah, mat. Mat, you need a little bit of tweaking. You have to test and see. Right? I need to test and see. Okay, let's say I add mat. It might take up to tomorrow. Okay, so Surendra, see? Jang. We are the world. We are the children. Okay, that's it. Can't see much, The wall is beautiful, with the outline and all that. Awesome, Oh, you don't wanna? Don't wanna? Wait, let it finish render, Oh, tamba, this tamba, that. See the dog house there? Oh. Ayo. Okay, basically when you have something like this, you can cast shadow and blah blah blah, and it's more on composition. You can take this composition, alright, and then you bring this shadow cast on the shadow receive on that object by itself, and go to AE, and then you paste it on top. Alright, it's basically shadows that you want to capture, and then it's pre-rendered. The moment you have matte, you have your shadows captured, then after that you don't need to render shadows anymore. You know what I mean? If you are rendering shadow by itself, you can render small. Even if you make it bigger, then you just reduce, you just blur it, Gaussian blur, done. You know what I mean? So fast blur or Gaussian blur or whatever blur you want to use, you can blur it. So that's why we escape by shadows, right? So matte, it will help that. But of course you need to tweak here and there, right? Okay, this guy here, let's put about blend. So there's a lot of see, you can have two materials blend. This is one powerful tool that you can use. This is the cheapest way. I sort of like created my own techniques with this. All right. So it's like I do a material. I take this, for instance. Okay. I open this. Just drag it, hold and drag it. Fine. Copy. Okay. And I take this guy and throw it on material 2, copy, fine. Then I'll have a mask. Something like that. See the material. I mix it. After that, what I'll do is I will mix this amount and blah blah blah. And of course, within this blend, I will mix and mix and mix and mix and mix and a lot of mixture. Okay, it's like I'm mixing cement. I'm adding this and that, painting. All right. So I treat it as my cool friend. Oh, okay. Anyways, add this. Maybe you don't want to have black. Maybe you can have this to be pink. Ha! What color you want? Red. Red is like blood. Sun. Never along. Never buy out. They pinjam. Throw the red paint already in their house. Why you never pay? Ha! Kasi render lah. Jang jang jang. Oh my God! You know why this one why this one happened? Because there is no UV on that surface. Okay, so you can cancel or you can just continue. It doesn't matter. Now, if you want to see it, very simple. Click on this. Click on this. Click on this. Right? We finish one UV map, and you still don't know what is happening because you're confused. Right? Go back here. Kasih tekan lah. Tak boleh juga keluar. Tak boleh keluar. Go here. Oh, come back. Go there. See, within the double side, within the material, you got double sided. Then you have everything. So it's hard for it to read, right? So it becomes mental. And this is where it goes like, oh gosh. Okay, let's say lah, you adjust your maps and all that. Okay, this is one thing about painful about this guy. Just continue now. Okay, this is Tokong. Tokong Jalan Along. Okay. See? Somebody been slashed and killed there. Okay? Okay? Can you see? Happy? Red color. So if you all never pass up your assignment and all that, I'm going to pour like this at your house. I'll pour on you. Why you never pass up? Okay, so you all understand? So for now, use this, explore all the materials that you have, alright? Every different materials has its own strength. Okay, don't need to go and do something that is too much of too crazy about things, right? So that ray trace and all that, blah blah blah, morpher, you can morph. If you're doing animation and stuff like that, then it's a different story. Okay, so if like morpher, if I'm not mistaken, it keeps on warping from one to another. Alright, so it's like two different morpher. You have to play on the timeline. So from dirt, and then it becomes brick, and then it goes like blinking here and there, blah blah blah, animated. Alright. So shellac is shellac and so forth. Alright, multi sub object. Okay, multi and sub. Multi. Okay. When you use multi, discard lah. Okay, multi sub object. Okay, this is where I wouldn't strongly recommend for this now. Alright. Why is this one it's a powerful one. Composite and this is very powerful. Alright. Multi-sub basically if I'm having this whole arm, right? It's a robotic arm, right? And then you have a chrome, you have a gold, you have a silver, you have every dirt, you have oil, you have every single thing within it, correct? In one particular object, for instance, a full object, alright, full mesh. You have all kind of materials together. So multi-sub materials is where you can add every single thing within this particular stack, alright. You have every single thing. Let's say, for instance, number one is dirt. Number two is this, blood. Number three is maybe checkers. Number four is, I don't know, my face. So for instance, all this you have ready, but you have to set an ID. You must set an ID. Okay, so ID will recall, okay, this particular object, if I put one, this space is one ID, it has ID number one, it only reads for material number one that is assigned to number one. You know what I mean? So ID is very complicated for now. Okay, don't confuse yourself with IDs. Sabar dulu, get the blend, get your blend, get your maybe, I don't know, just your standards first, alright? And then maybe if you want, you can play with your fall off. These are the materials that you can play with. Lights, very simple. I taught you all last week. Do you all want to know about lights somehow? What else you all want to know about lights? No? Okay, you all are free to go then. Okay? So, before you all go,